Hello, everybody. Happy Halloween. Like this, can you tell what I was today? Such a school teacher. Had on my little pink party hat that matched so that I looked like a crayon. Yes, I know. Way too old for this stuff. Okay, so I'm hoping this is going to work. I streamed live to 3 different places tonight, which I've never done before, but I'm hoping that it all works. Oh, I get a bit of a shadow from behind me. Okay, I'll see. Oh, I know what I was going to do. So I see Shelly on. Did anybody else make it on? I know it's Halloween. Everyone's like, no, we're not on. It's Halloween. We're out with our families and doing the trick or treat thing. But I'm not. And I don't, my kids are older and don't trick or treat anymore. And I said to my husband, maybe I should skip it tonight. And he's like, oh, somebody will be on. Go ahead. Jennifer, thank you for my beautiful card that came in the mail today. Um, Okay, so happy Halloween. Yay. And as I said, I am streaming live to my regular Facebook. I am streaming live to YouTube, and I'm streaming live to my paper pumpkin alternatives because I'm going to do a little bit of a paper pumpkin one tonight. I did have another card ready, a completely different card, which maybe I'll show you at the end. Okay, so it looks like we're good. Okay, so let's jump on. Now, what I had said to you, I did show you a picture of what this little sketch was going to look like. So I'm going to move you in. Of course, I don't have that now, but got my bits ready. No, Jennifer, it was so stinking sweet. Like I promise you gave me a beautiful big smile today because I was tired at the end of today. Anyone who's ever taught or worked with children knows that teaching them on Halloween, it is a long day. But we had fun. It was good. Okay, so I have got a basic white card base for what we're going to be doing. I took a paper pumpkin card and I cut it in half. Now, this is this one because I was like, if you didn't have anything else, could you make it? So I have got this, it was this card, and I chopped it in half, and this is a 4 by 5 1/4. And then I was like, heck yeah, let's take apart. Yes, I did this. I kid you not. I disassembled my envelope. There's the envelope, took it apart, peeled it. And then I was like, cute DSP. There is my gorgeous DSP for this one. Oh, I don't know about my mom's. I have to ask her. Well, actually, I should probably ask my dad. My dad would be the one who went out to check the mail. But if it made it to me, she'd be pretty close. Sometimes a day or two behind me just because of where they are. Okay, so I've got that much. Now, I have this cutest paper pumpkin alternative card sitting on my desk next to you that I'm not showing you this week. Not near as long as tomorrow. Oh no, Eileen, just so you know, my school wins the award. I think we each have one professional day, a school that the school decides where we'll get placed. We placed ours on November the 1st. Yes, it does suck for parents because it's like Tuesday and they have to find childcare on a Tuesday. But the day after Halloween is a joke. They're all comatose and then they're on sugar highs later, and it's a disaster. So, hello, hello, hello. Okay, are we good? So I've got these bits. Now, my people that are joining me for my paper pumpkin page, you're going to come up on my screen and all it says is Facebook user. So I see someone put hello, Ange, but it just says Facebook user. Mom is rocking it. She's doing so well. So for those of you, I totally thought I was going to be on over the weekend when I was with my mom and dad because I didn't think I'd be there a lot during the day. I thought she would be a lot more out of it. The woman is a rock star, like terrifying rock star. She's so incredible. I don't know how she's doing what she's doing right now. She's like cruising around. She's doing everything. Like she's amazing. And I don't even know. Like honestly, I think she's taking a Tylenol is how she's coping with the pain because she's a really high pain threshold. Still go to YouTube. Facebook was blurry. I know, like you have to go, okay, so that's not me because if it's clear in one location and not in another, I'm gonna change my cameras. I just grabbed this scrap paper because I need it. So we're gonna need that Santa. And I was like, oh, but I love their Santa that they did, and he's so perfect, and he's not gonna look so perfect if I do him. Just so you know, he does. He's so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna stamp it. I'm gonna apologize to you now. If you hear the dogs barking or if you hear doorbells ringing, it's just trick-or-treaters. People do these days. I know my mom, like the knee replacement thing, she's kind of mind blowing. So Santa is stamped. Now I'm gonna grab my cherry cobbler. I love that we have these beautiful new skin tones. I feel like it's kind of a little, I'm going to go with that one. It's got a bit of a brownie undertone, the brownie pinky color. I'm going to grab a little bit of flirty. Now I am going to grab my dark flirty for this. And then I think that's it. Okay, ready? Should we color? Here we go. He's so sweet. So again, like I said, this is just 4 by 5 1/4 that I've put on top. And then these are 1 1/8 by 5. That's what I cut my little strips to that I'm going to use. Okay. So now let's color him. I got brand new. I was so excited. I got brand new cherry cobbler blends the other day. My other one, the end of it looked like it had been run over by a Mack truck, and it was making me crazy because I trying to stay inside the lines when it was like that was not. And so I just said, hey, I deserve it. I'm getting a new set. And gosh, do I love how they color. Okay, so there, I'm just going to put in my dark. Okay, and then we're going to move to the light. Why do I love the smell of these markers? It's the alcohol, says the girl who doesn't drink. Okay, so I don't think it's the alcohol smell. I just like the smell. I'm always the girl. I liked the Sharpie markers as a kid. I like the smell of gasoline. I'm weird. I know. You don't have to tell me. Okay, so all we're doing here, blending my line, adding in a little bit more. He's so cute, his little hat. I love it. Snipped it a bit. You snipped it too? Snipping? Okay. Yeah, they really do smell. Wow. Okay. So we're going to come in and we're going to do Santa's sweet little face. I probably should let it dry. My Memento ink pad it's very inky. I'm not saying juicy because I hate that word, but I just said it. So, that defeated the purpose. Okay, we got him. So sweet. Keisha, ew. What, you don't like all those weird smells that I like? I know. It's funny, actually, both my kids are like that too. They're both like, Mom, I love the smell of gas. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's not a good thing though. So let's not like sniff it, dude. Okay. There. Can I show you him? You guys, like, honestly, he's so stinking cute. Look at him. Now, I know that this was, what's it called? I can't even think today. A paper pumpkin stamp set. But Stampin' Up! Can it please have him? Because I like him. He's really sweet. My mom's amazing too. Had her hip replaced. Walking before surgery, the hip socket. Oh, I know. My mom, they just said it was bone on bone. Like there was nothing there. Now, what I did find out, now I vaguely recall it. I would have been in my teens, very self-centered. No, maybe not teens, maybe early 20s. My grandmother, who had polio and was in a leg brace because she had one leg was paralyzed post her polio, and so had no use of it and it had totally atrophied, nothing left, and ended up having to have a knee replacement on her good leg because all those years it had trashed it. Anyway, they were telling me that like I was like, Mom, I don't remember it like holding Grammy up. And she's like, no, they kept her in the hospital. Unlike my mom, who was out within 24 hours, they did keep my grandmother in the hospital for 10 days, but it was because there was no good leg, right? Like she was, the bad leg couldn't do anything. So yeah, but I was like, gosh, tough people. What number of skin tone was that? Just a second, I'll tell you. It is number 700. Okay, there we go. I love that you asked that, Donna. So good. Okay. So I'm just fussy cutting. Now, if you're not a big fussy cutter, you wouldn't, I don't know, you could stamp him on a white circle. I think I'm going to use a white circle, but in this case, I'm not going to. I am just going to fussy cut him out. When I fussy cut, I generally leave an 1/8 of an inch border around whatever I'm cutting out. You'll notice I don't really move the paper, or sorry, the scissors all that much. I tend to move the paper because I find it gives me a more fluid line than if I move the scissors. Okay, so like that. And now he looks all cute and die cut. Woo, woo, except for the little point right here. Just a sec. I said 700. Good job. Don't be sorry. I'm glad you asked. Okay. We got it. Now, I'm going to use a stylish shape circle. Hi, Teresa. Carrie, I have done a lot of fussy cutting, like a lot. Now I'm going to go grab this. You can see me right here. My machine's over here. So I'm just going to grab us a stylish shape circle. And I think I'm going too big right now. We'll decide once I bring it over there. Okay. Maybe it's not too big. Maybe it'll be cute. Is there a goober on it? There's not. Okay. I feel like it might be. Well, let's decide. Sentiment wise, what are we going to put on here? So I should look at my sketch. I'm like, what did I decide on the sketch? That go to your downloads, and it was in my downloads. I put it, I saved it. Okay. So we need to put the sentiment in the middle. I'm going to have Santa in there. I'm going to throw in some of those. So I just have to, I think I'm going to go with Mary, and then I'm going to go with Christmas. Now, I want to try something because I love the look of the Merry Christmas. Hi, Lorraine. How you doing, honey? But I want to try this technique. Okay. So what do I want to do? Oh, I know how I want to do it. Okay. I'm trying to give it a shadow. Like, in the Mary that we got that came with this actual kit. I'm hoping everyone got their gorgeous October card kit. My favorite. It is. I have to say, this might be one of my favorites. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to take my Mary. I'm way up here. Oh, you know what I shouldn't have done? I should not have inked it to use the first go. Don't be late. I finally had enough to pre-order this. Sweet. Woo, good girl, Jennifer. Who cares if it's a whole day ahead? You still got it. You're not worrying. Sorry, because it's a brand new stamp, I tend to forget. I give them a good scrub first, and it helps the ink adhere better. Okay. Lisa got hers. Woo, woo. Hi, Linda. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I have no idea. What am I doing? Inking it. Okay. So I'm going to stamp it once. I'm going to bring it up here. And then I'm going to stamp it exactly again. So you're going to get my hair in line a little bit below. Let's see if this works. If it doesn't, we'll just die cut a new one. Oh, it did. Okay. So this is what I was looking for. Maybe a little bit tighter together. But can you see that? How we get the really cute shadow. Okay. There we go. So we've got the Mary. Now I feel like I might stamp it one more time and just work on a little bit tighter. So give me 1 second. I'm going to die cut one more because I won't be happy with that. It'll make me crazy. I know I have issues. Okay. Try one more. One more. It's funny, as I'm over here in my head, I start to think about embellishments. The stamps are especially nice. I totally agree. Okay, so here we go. Do it one more time. This is our practice run, okay? So let's take our Mary. The problem is my hair, and I worry about, can I pull it back close to me? Will you get mad? I'm going to pull it back close to me just so that I can stamp this, okay? So I'm stamping it once. I'm moving my ink down just a hair. Trying to keep everybody there still. Did I do it? I did it. I like that one better. You can see less white spaces. I know. Okay. So Roz is going to laugh at me. She's like, Ange, paper has two sides. And I know I totally could have. I have issues when it's a stitched shape. I don't like how the stitching looks on the back. Please don't get mad at me. I won't throw that out. I'll find something else so I can stamp on the other side and punch out. I promise. Okay. Next, other color I believe that's in here. Do we know what's in the envelope color? I'm going to go with some shaded spruce because I feel like I can pull that off. I'm going to get out my little Christmas. Happy Halloween. Look at it's Halloween and I'm just making Christmas cards. You can tell I will admit it, I'm not a Halloween girl. Okay. I never have been. Never liked dressing up. I find the whole process very uncomfortable. Okay. So I know I'm weird. I'm inking this. Are you on the block? Please be on the block. Please don't be dangling. Oh, it's dangling. All right. Okay. That's okay. We're going to put it on the back of this because I can cut it. She's got it. I'm the same way. Okay, good. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, good. Oh, we're all in the same boat. We all are equally weird. That works for me. As long as we're all equally weird. I can't do it. I know. Okay, so we're going to have the Mary. Now we're also going to have a Christmas in here. So let me again, we're going to fussy cut this one. Doot, doot. So tomorrow I participate once every 2 weeks. And I'm a design team member for a blog called Hand Stamped Sentiments. So what you see right now, the sketch that we're using, it's actually for the blog for tomorrow. So you're seeing a little sneaky peeky, okay? So tomorrow is when that challenge blog launches with that particular sketch. Now I actually designed that sketch. And so we each kind of take turns with stuff like that. But now you're gonna have a card ready if you're playing with us, and you're gonna be able to go post it tomorrow. Okay, so we're just doing a little bit of laying out. Best part about The Mary is, I don't have to worry about whether it's straight, you just turn it. All right, Christmas, Santa's gonna come. So my only reason feeling like this thing was a bit large and in charge. Maybe I take it down once. Should I take my circle down one size? And then Santa can overhang. Okay. So I can do this without wrecking our Mary. Don't you worry. It won't be any less Mary, people. We're just gonna bring them down. One notch. I do this occasionally when I can't figure out my sizing. There we go. I just don't want it to be too big. Okay. So there's my Mary. Does anyone else do this? Does anyone else feel the need to lay everything kind of out ahead of time? Christmas. Oh, I should have put the sketch in so you guys could have seen it. For those of you who didn't see the post, there. Okay. I'm gonna come on here. Oh, I can do that. Just a second. Watch this. Present, share screen. Share screen. You're gonna be so proud of me. It is a window. It's this one, and I can go share. There you go. So now you can see it. So that's what the sketch is that we're working with right now. Okay. So super sweet. I'm gonna add a little bit more. So I'm gonna remove it now. So stop the screen share. There we go. Okay. So now for me, I'm gonna get this sweet little snowflake. And because we've got a very plain background, go like this. I'm gonna take that cherry cobbler ink pad, peeps. Let's try it. And we're going to zhuzh it up. Okay, so just kind of random. Just be careful because if you don't stamp it properly, you're gonna be super cheesed at yourself. I do that all the time. I miss like one corner because I get all giddy and excited and think I'm like, oh, almost done. Wrecked it. Oops. Okay. Now these won't all show because that DSP is going to go over top, but I just don't want naked. No naked cardstock here, people. There we go. I was cracking up. One of my kids came in today with this T-shirt. I was like, what is he? And he was wearing like swim trunks, and then he's wearing this skin tight T-shirt that looks like a man's chest and like the hairy chest and the hairy back. And then when we had to do, I didn't even dare ask because sometimes you don't want to know. And so then we got to costume time because we had a costume parade, and he went and got the rest of his costume, and he put on his red buff, and he had his tiki torch. There's one of the characters from Survive. It's like, that's good, dude. I like that. Okay, so we added in a snowflakes. Gonna come in here, peek it out on that side. That works for me. And then over here, this is gonna work for me. And then I'm gonna add some snowflakes. You love naked cardstock. I bet you do. Sorry. That was super. Okay. I'll stop being bad. I need a drink. I promise it's just Pepsi. I don't drink. Can you imagine with alcohol? My. To see that. Okay. Now I want to go into my paper pumpkin kit because I want to steal a couple of those super sweet snowflakes. Say that 10 times fast, baby. Oh, there's one. Should we pop up Santa's who's okay. I need sleep. I'm gonna get that white puff paint. And should we put a little puffy snowball thing on his hat? Shush, all of you. Stop right now. Okay, where is it? We're doing this, people. I have a heat gun. It is ready. Okay, this is a little scary for me. I'm shaking it. I think we're supposed to shake it. I don't know if we're not. I just did. Shake it up. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna heat this thing up to start. Oh no, fart bombs. Pom pom. That's it. But here's the issue: is my pom pom just got on my black line, and it's not where I wanted it to be. So we're going to. Can we relocate the pom pom? Go this way, pom pom. Okay, she's got it down. I feel like I'm going to get some snowball stuff where I don't want it, but nothing can be done now. Oh, I blew it off. Hey, that actually worked. Look at me go. See what happens. We're changing it. Oh, is it gonna go? Oh, it's working. So cute. Oh my God. Sorry, I got all excited. It's super cute. Here, let me bring it up. Can you see it? He's got an actual little bump on there. It's so sweet, that stuff. I really like it. It's super fun to like watch it go. Now, I did get some of my scissors, so let's just wipe that off because I don't know what it'll do later. I know. Okay, so Debbie, we don't know what this is. We think it's actually like a noise canceling thing that my iPhone does because it's not quiet. It's actually super loud. So I don't know how you guys can't hear it. I heat up my mat got a little carried away there. I had a little bubble in it, but it went back down. It's okay. We're all good. For the fireworks. Okay, snowflakes. Shiny. Oh, look at it. It's starting to come together, people. Okay, maybe I need two different. We'll see. Okay, focus. I did get some ink on there that I didn't mean to. So we'll flip that over and let's start to assemble. Is anyone else creating anything? Quiche, what are you making? Quiche always makes stuff like that. Okay, ready? So let's come in here. I'm going to take this guy, grab my seal. I know. I heard it almost looks fake. Like you guys are like, what's she doing? She's pretending. I promise I'm not pretending. I actually am using a heat tool, or else it wouldn't work. Puffy paint would not work. Okay, put that one down. Isn't it so sweet? I know. I love, whoa, I had a lot of ink happening. That was when I stamped the, what's it called? Snowflakes. The black mat. I love my black mat. I have, oh my gosh, you guys, I have pink. I have cherry cobbler ink everywhere. Just a sec. We have to fix this because I can't use this because I won't be able to send out this card. In good conscience, I will not be able to send it. We're just going to peel. Ready? Say it with me. Peel, banana, peel, peel, banana, peel, banana, peel, peel, banana. Now, I'm not worried about touching that cherry cobbler because it is cherry cobbler. We're going to leave that there for 1 second. We're going to do what I should have done after I did all that stamping and before I wreck anything else that we've been working on so carefully. Peel, banana, peel, peel, banana. Put you over here. I'm in bed. Your bit's picked out. Good. Okay. There we go. So now I'm just giving it a little wipe so that I don't have that issue again. Because that would, well, there's part of the issue. So it looks like I killed something. What was I doing? Really? Was I that bad? Maybe it didn't dry as fast on that cherry cobbler for some reason. Okay. I feel like I should wear gloves. Let's go like this. I'm wiping it on my black pants. Nobody will know. Ooh, soft seedlings. I love that. We're just going to adhere this again. And we will see. Yes. Okay. So this is the issue is this guy. He is not drying the way I would assume he would dry. So watch this. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So there we go. Don't stamp on those card bases because you will look like me. Now what do I do? Good little kid. I need a Lysol wipe for me. No, it's totally, it doesn't dry because when I rub my hand on there, it's getting everywhere. So I know now that I will not do that again. Maybe I could have used Versamark and we wouldn't have had an issue. Okay, so now we have to do this. I'm going to get more ink on my hands again. It's okay. It's under control. Kind of. Okay, now I can do the other one. And then I will wash my hands. Okay. Isn't it bizarre though that mat from the card base, you can't stamp on it the same. It did not dry. Okay. The fireworks right now are insanity here. All like it sounds like I can't imagine people in war zones. Psychological damage because I even find it like nerve-wracking when I can hear the fireworks going off here. Okay. There. Using that to get it off my hands. Okay. Don't touch that again, Ange. Like, look at it. That is impressive. That card front has seen better days. Dimensionals. Let's go. Dry it with a heat gun. Actually, that would be a brilliant idea. Look at you, so smart. Me. Okay, now let's not wreck this because we don't want to cut this for like the 8th time. So I'm going to hold edges. I'm touching it with all my pink fingers on the back to see if nothing seems to be showing. Okay, I feel like I got enough of it off. Cut. bring this in, and I'm not going to touch the cherry cobbler. I'm just going to touch it here. I'm just trying to give myself a general, like, some space. Okay, so I'm going to go here. That'll work. Yes. Fireworks here are crazy. I know, isn't it? Well, yeah, because they hear those vibrations. They've been going on here for, yeah. Jan and I actually live quite close to each other. Like, we could get in the car and go throw things at each other if we wanted to. Jan, please don't come and throw things at me. Merry Christmas. Anyway, so as I said, I think I assumed I would have a lot of downtime at my mom and dad's. And I did. I had tons of downtime, but I thought I was going to be back at my place, and I was not. I got to hang out with mom and dad, which was amaze balls. I was so happy. She was great. I did schoolwork and stuff while sitting on the couch. And help with exercises, and it meant my dad was getting his stuff, like doing stuff around the house, and he was getting stuck with it on the wrong end. My mom had done all of her cooking prior to surgery, so they have, I think, meals in the freezer to last until, I don't know, God knows when. But so it was awesome. We totally worked out so well. And then I would just go home and sleep at night, but I would leave early so that we could send her to bed. I was bossy. It was very fun. Weird, eh? You would never think of me being bossy. Oh, wait. Yeah, you would. Okay. So let's come in here. I think I'm going to tuck one here. I really want more snowflakes. How can I get more snowflakes? I'm trying to think. What dye do we have that I could do a couple little snowflakes? Anyone know? Anything goes. Joyful Flurry. I'm going in there. Okay. Joyful Flurry had a little snowflake or 2 or 3 or 9. Okay. Just grabbing the small ones, the wee ones. You don't take out a full snowflake. Okay, so I'm just getting these. It's okay. I'll be right back. I'm not actually leaving. Yeah, we do have fireworks here at Halloween. So I shouldn't say fireworks. They're more firecrackers than anything. You're supposed to have a permit for fireworks. People do not. We were, up until about a week ago, in a severe drought here, kind of like I've ever seen in my life in North Van. And then all it's done now for the past few days is pour rain, and now we're ready to float away. People's basements are flooding, the standard. Okay, so we're grabbing some more. Okay. Got some different, I like that. And there, I did them all on the same paper. So what I just did was I took that backing sheet that we popped our fireworks out of, and I used it to do my other ones. Okay. So I'm going to go to the non-pretty side and put down a glue dot. Don't want to break there. You guys, I'm really happy with it. Yeah, you're Vancouver, Washington, right, sweetie? It was snowing in Poco today. Yeah, like, I don't honestly think about it. Jan Lukey's got his driving test, and that's all he said is, Mom, I'm just praying that it's not like a torrential rainstorm. And I was like, dude, I get it, because that's not fun. Because it's hard enough to see for all the rest of us who've been spending our whole lives driving when it's like dark and rainy. You're a new driver. That is not a fun situation. Oh, you guys, it's so sweet. I'm trying not to touch that cherry cobbler. It totally worked. I love it. Now I feel like I would like a little bit of silver somewhere, and I don't know where. And my Christmas isn't quite straight. So everybody just tip your head slightly to the left when you look at my card, because it'll bring that down. Okay, there you go. So you can see this is with that adorable sketch. Now, would you like to see the other card? I won't make it for you because I won't have time. Because I do have to go up and have dinner. But, and the reason I'm showing this to you is you can get this tonight and you can still join my team. So until tonight at 10:50 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's only, it gives you 3 hours and 20 minutes. You can actually become a member of my Stampin' Up team. It costs you a whopping $135. You're like, I don't want to spend $135 to join your team. You're not. You're spending $135 and you get to choose $206 worth of product. Okay. Rhinestones in the center of the snowflake. Yes, please. Anyway, sales on for tonight. And sorry, the starter kit promo finishes tonight. My team rocks. It's got endless kind of add-ons, little perks that you get. If you actually look in the description of the video, there's a Linktree link. Go to Linktree, go check it out, because you can see all my team perks there and kind of read about them. And I don't know, I'm a little bit biased, but I personally have got the best peeps. I love my peeps. So I'm just gonna come in. Oh, I love it. Thank you for the rhinestones. Beautiful, Catherine. All right, we got them on. It just gives it that added little bit of bling. Beautiful. Okay. So anyway, the fitted florets bundle is part of that. Okay. Um, so you can get it in your starter kit, and it's this killer bundle. We do have the best team, don't we, Karen? Okay, so here's the one I did with my fitted florets for tomorrow. So now I did a little bit different. I matted my DSP strips on basic white because I was going white onto the white. And so I matted those there. I die cut this one. I lied. I didn't die cut this. This I fussy cut out of the DSP. I used the frame. So I cut it once in evening evergreen and once in basic white. I stamped my sentiment in evening evergreen, and then I die cut a couple of the sweet succulent leaves from the dies that go with it too. Okay. And added in the little gold swirls. So you could, whoa, I'm frozen. Why am I frozen? Don't be frozen. There, it's unfrozen. But you can go on and you can actually join my team tonight. You can get that bundle. I think it's $135. But then you're going to get to choose, instead of just buying it and paying shipping and tax on the 135, which you'll be able to do tomorrow. You could just spend 135 with just tax, no shipping. And then you can also get to pick $71 more worth of product. Yes, I'm not lying to you. It's awesome. It's like rock star status. So go ahead, grab that fitted florets bundle because it's so beautiful. I would love to have you on our amazing little team. And then here is that paper pumpkin alternative for you. For those of you sitting at home with your kits and wanting to make something a little bit different. I would, for future's sake, I would probably have stamped, instead of stamping in cherry cobbler, maybe I would have stamped in Versamark, okay? And it would have saved it. So you can see there, you can do a circle, you can do an oval, you can kind of add to it. Mwah. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. That was fun. Happy Halloween now that we've done Christmas and birthday cards on Halloween. But go enjoy your evening, and I'll see you. I think I see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.